What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. We're currently in Santan Valley. It is actually like really stormy out here. We're getting rained on. There's a lot of flood warnings going on. So this is our most recent property purchase. I want to show you guys the inside, give you guys a little update on, or give you guys our plan on what we plan on doing here, our renovation budget, what we plan on selling it for, and what I like about this property specifically. So let's go have a look inside. When I first walked this property about a month and a half ago, it automatically just like screamed an investment property to me because of the size of it, the age of the property, and just the neighborhood that we're in. This would make a really, really good investment or a rental property for someone that is looking for an investment property. This can probably rent for about $2,000 a month. And the ARV on this property is probably about $360,000 to $370,000 in a really up and coming area. It obviously needs a little bit of work. You guys will see the inside later, but it's on a very big lot. We're not going to spend too much on the landscaping here just because it is an entry level home. So we're not going to do anything super outstanding. We're just going to touch it up, clean it up a little bit. This has a lot of potential back here as well, just because of the size of it. But you guys can see we have some fix that wall, which is probably going to be $1,000 alone. I think the roof's original, but it's a early 2000s build, so it's still got some life on it as long as there's no active leaks, which, I mean, it's been pouring here and we haven't seen anything, so that's a good sign. One thing I do want to mention about this property is we did something called a holdback. So we held $6,000 of the seller's purchase, or we held $6,000 in escrow that belongs to the seller. And the reason why we did that is, one, because we leased back the property, so it's a little safety cushion for us as buyers. Our agreement was we're going to hold $6,000 in escrow, and that $6,000 will get released to the seller of the property once they vacate the property at the date that we gave them, which he did do that, and then also leave the property in an adequate condition, which he did not do. As you guys can see, we agreed on having this property completely cleaned out, and he left a lot of heavy furniture in there. So if we did not do that holdback, we would most likely be stuck with removing all this ourselves at our expense. But the thing is we essentially have $6,000 of his money, like, I guess you can say held hostage in a sense. So we actually agreed to get all the receipts, what it's going to cost to actually remove this, send him the receipts, and we're just going to subtract that amount out of the $6,000, and we're going to release the remaining amount to him. That's a really nice thing about holdbacks, is it just cushions the buyer a little bit more. They're pretty common when you do leasebacks, because if he did not vacate the property on time, we would have kept that. It gives the seller an incentive to actually move out of the property during a leaseback rather than just stay there afterwards. It would have been a lot harder. We would have taken him him to court in order to recuperate some of that money. So this is just a little bit of an easier and streamlined process. And it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned that before. It's a pretty standard cosmetic. Look at that support beam right here. Pretty standard cosmetic renovation here. I don't plan on spending more than $30,000, $32,000 maybe, depending on what we spend in the backyard. Obviously paint, new floors, new showers, new toilets, new countertops, new light fixtures, all that kind of stuff. Here's the additional bedroom. It's a very, very simple layout. I actually sold an identical layout. I actually helped my client buy an identical layout down the street from here last year. So I am pretty familiar with this area. It's in Santan Valley, up and coming, so it'll appreciate quite a bit as well. We picked this property up for $300,000. It's a little tight for us because we bought this right when the market started shifting. So we should have bought it a little bit deeper, to be honest with you. The margins are going to be a little bit tight, but that's just how fast the market's shifting. I say it in every video. Here's the primary bathroom. Cool thing about this, dual sinks, nice incentive. We're going to rip all this out, and we're going to do floor to ceiling, higher ceilings too. Floor to ceiling shower. Probably rip this out. We will rip this out. I already know that. Do a walk-in over here, make it a little bit nicer. Remove all this flooring, get a new toilet in there. Elongated toilet, not a little round one. Probably reuse this mirror, scrape off some of that lettering to save some money. It is going to be a low budget just because of how tight we are on this. So we're not going to do anything crazy here. And that's pretty much the full walkthrough. I am actually doing the demo, not the demo, but the trash removal myself. with my friend out there. So we're gonna get going on that right now. I wanted to get my videos out of the way, my content for this house out of the way before I got all dirty and sweaty. So I thank you guys for watching. I'll keep you guys updated on this, obviously, throughout the process. And that is it. Drop a like, drop a comment, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. I hope my Instagram's back by the time this video goes up. It's been a couple weeks now since I've been, my real estate account got deleted once again by Instagram. Super frustrating, super annoying, but I'll see you guys soon.